Hello everyone and welcome to AdvancePro University. Today we're going to be looking at our features for 3PL, including the multi-company and resource management tools, which may be relevant to all kinds of businesses. So if you're running a third-party logistics company, you have a number of client companies, and you're going to want them to have transparency on the stock levels and fulfillment. You'll also want easy reporting so that you can bill them for rent and labor charges. So AdvancePro offers the ability to have multiple companies set up on a single AdvancePro installation, and you can jump in between them. Here's how it works. So if you get 3 user licenses to AdvancePro, you have 3 logins for your main company, and here we have Company 1, and you've got Bob, Jane, and Steven, 2 pickers and a manager. So then you also have option to add Company 2, and you can have 3 logins that can be completely different. So you could have Bob and Jane and Denise, or 3 completely separate people working in Company 2, all for that 3 user license. Now, you're also going to be able to sync into a separate QuickBooks with each AdvancePro company file. So each of your 3PL companies can sync not just into QuickBooks, but also into a web form or EDI. You have all kinds of syncing options into each company to automate your business. And you can use these value adds and automations and advantages that your clients can get, not just in terms of getting their orders to you to fulfill, but in terms of getting that information back out to their accounting and getting the information automatically from their sales channels. And you can take that tremendous value add and pass any fees from AdvancePro directly onto your customers in the 3PL setting as well. Now, what this looks like in reality is when you start up AdvancePro, and you might be accessing AdvancePro through the cloud, you're going to be given the option of accessing a list of companies. So the company in question, they're going to choose the company that they're listed under, and they can log in, and they're going to be able to access their inventory levels. They're going to be able to enter or import orders or view their orders. And also your pickers can access some of this information as well. And every single user of AdvancePro for each company can be configured here under admin, site administrators, and you can be giving them roles that restrict what they can and can't do within AdvancePro. So here I can go ahead and choose a particular user and edit their role to decide what they can and can't do. We have several pre-built roles, and you can also go ahead and create your own. Okay, so that just touches on that. For more details on our role capabilities, please take a look at the relevant video in our past APTU session videos under advanceprotech.com in our resources area. Now, the next area I want to touch on is multi-company reporting as well as resource management. So we'll touch on resource management first, and we'll finish with multi-company reporting. Resource management is the ability to understand how much labor you're going to expend in picking and packing so that you can plan your labor and so that you can bill your labor effectively. So here we can come to admin, we can come to utilities, and we can come into resource management tab. And here we can go ahead and fill out the resource management key. So you can go ahead and enter your key here, and once this is completed, a few new features are going to show up in AdvancePro. If you come to the warehouse area and you come to orders to pick, you're going to see this new RMC button, and we're going to get into that. That's the resource management console. We'll talk a little bit about that. There is some setup that's required on your product first. So you can come to View Products, you're going to go to Edit, and for any given product under Additional Info, you will see pick time, pack time, ship time, and receive time. And you're going to enter this in seconds. You can also do it from a spreadsheet. We do support importing this information in spreadsheets. Once you've got that time in seconds, we can come into the warehouse, and we can say, I'm going to come into orders to pick, and I'm going to say, let's see how much time it's going to take us to complete these items. And I can do the resource management console. And what this does is it goes ahead and adds up all of the items and their pick, pack, and ship times here on the console, and it'll give you a response. It says, oh, it's going to take you about 1/10 of an hour because this projected labor is in hours. And it's going to take about 1/10 of an hour to go ahead and process this particular transaction. And we can go through, we could have dozens of transactions showing here, and it'll give us a labor total. So that tells us how many people we need to fill a shift tomorrow morning, potentially. Now, if we need to, we can also click this calculator button, and it can go into the breakdown of these items, and we can actually make adjustments to these items, pick, pack, and ship time, as we go through. And if we're on the receiving side, we'll also have the option of adjusting the receiving time on these items. So here I can make an adjustment for this particular item, save it, and it'll go ahead and update those values. So now the next time I pull this up, we'll get a different value for our projected labor. In this case, I think the total adjustments I made less than a minute's difference, so it's still giving us just a minute to go ahead and fill this order for picking, packing, and shipping. Now we'll go ahead and close this, but you can go ahead and build these out in any way that you need to go ahead and get your resource management console where it needs to be to give you those predictions. Now this is available in to pick, to pack, to ship, and also orders to receive. You'll see a similar RMC button. Now we're looking at receive time. So that just touches on the resource management console. Now I'm going to back out. I'm going to log out of this company, and we're going to log back into what we call our primary company, and that's going to be the first company on your list of companies. I'm going to go ahead and log into that. We'll go directly in, and we're going to get a new module that shows up as soon as we have more than one company. We call it multi-company reports, MCR. So we can go in there, and this is really going to give us some additional ability to provide reports around all of our customers as a 3PL. So I can come here, I can do an inventory report, and I can choose if I want to see all my customers or just a portion. And this way we can see what we're holding for our customers and what we need to charge rent on. We can also very easily see a customer orders report, and this is going to show us exactly how much product we're actually taking action on over a given period. So we can set a month, and we can see all the orders that have shipped, for example, or all of the orders that have gone through the warehouse. And so we can see what the labor is that we're going to be billing on. So I can go ahead and print this, and it's going to give us some interesting summaries on the orders that are outgoing, customer orders. So here's our order now. It's popped up, and it tells us for any given company that we're working with, what orders have we filled over this period. So it says here's our 3PL customer, and then we can get into here's what we've gone ahead and filled for that customer, and it'll tell us the total number of items as well as the total dollar value if we've got dollar values in here, and the status, and we can filter out by status as well. So if you're charging by item shipped, you can easily calculate that. If you're charging by total value, if you're taking commission, you can go ahead and take that commission off of this number as well. You can very easily get the types of reporting that you're going to need to bill your customers effectively. So this just touches on a few of the relevant features around AdvancePro's multi-company capabilities. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your AdvancePro advisor. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.